we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
Why do you think that, brother?
With the brothers.
He kind of tugged his own.
With the brothers. We ain't your brother, brother.
Did his own tuggy right there.
I ain't your brother, brother. How about that, Obama?
Kind of pointed out the obvious there, but
how about that, Obama?
You know, I wasn't really there for the Obama. You know, when he was running and, you know, when he got in.
You were alive.
I was alive, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't really know if he was a rambler. I know for sure he not like Kamala.
I for sure paid attention.
I know he had charisma.
He was for sure a yapper.
You wasn't paying. You ain't know what was going on.
I was, man. I remember a lot of shit that was going on.
You was in Ben Hall.
No, I wasn't. I was in Clarksville, Tennessee, nigga.
When Obama was running, bro?
My mama was in the military during this time. I remember when she was not working. I remember everything that was going on when she got deployed and everything. I was paying attention to the news.
We was in like...
No,
we was not in second grade.
He was there for 8 years.
4th grade.
He was there for 8 years, my buddy. He did a whole decade.
He did do a whole time.
I was like from 4th grade when he ran.
When he first got in.
We was in 4th or 5th grade. Yeah, we was probably 4th or 5th grade, my brother.
That was 2008.
8.
Okay, yeah, I was 8. So
it sounds like 10.
Yeah, so we was about
it was like 4th or 5th grade.
10, you're like 5th grade.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were about 3rd grade. For me, I was showing the 3rd.
We was in 5th.
We was in 4th and 5th grade.
So that's the
I remember I was young. But I mean, all right. This is insane that they got to call Obama to run for Kamala.
Been one of the most disturbing aspects of this election season about Trump's rise in politics is how we seem to have set aside the values that people like Dan stood for and Bob stood for and that I was taught, and those didn't used to be Republican Democratic values. I mean, it used to be we'd have arguments about tax policy or foreign policy, but we didn't have arguments about whether you should tell the truth or not. We didn't make excuses for people who just violated basic norms of treating people fairly and with respect. I mean, just last week, I talked about this. We had one of the deadliest hurricanes in American history. The beautiful town of Asheville, North Carolina, one of my favorite places in the country. Spent time there, amazing people. Devastated. Hundreds of people killed. And President Biden and Vice President Harris were down there meeting with local officials and comforting families, asking how they could help.
I didn't see not one thing of
and
Joe
Donald
Biden
Trump
down there.
at a rally
That is a lie.
Just started making up stories about the Biden administration withholding aid from Republican areas and siphoning off aid to give to undocumented immigrants. Just made the stuff up. Everybody knew it wasn't true. Even local Republicans said it was not true. And now the people of Florida are dealing with another devastating storm. And I want you to watch what happens over the next few days, just like the last time. You're going to have leaders who try to help, and then you have a guy who will just lie about it to score political points, and this has consequences.
You know. I'm gonna let it ride. I was gonna say, you know what, Obama up here, it make you feel like let's hit a nigga eye.
Nah.
No, what he's saying is absurd. But I'm saying when he first thought, I was, it's Obama, let's hit a nigga eye.
Nah.
And you can tell he was smooth. He probably a good smooth liar. Because when he paused so sudden, it sounded like he thinking a little bit.
Thomas Sowell already said that nigga is the most bullshit nigga of all time. He said, I never seen so much of a bullshit. Listen to what he said. He just said a whole bunch of bullshit. That's literally what Thomas Sowell said.
Talking about trying to hear him out. This is serious.
No, I know. I'm talking about before.
If he gonna come up here and talk about Kamala, I ain't hearing
No,
shit.
but before
you
we start talking about the
my
storm,
mind is
though,
made up.
literally what he said, the left does to the right, though. That's
Bro,
what's
Kamala
crazy.
did that today.
That's what's insane.
I don't understand why they keep using the Trumps. I have concepts of a plan and say she has actual plans. She has no actual plans. All her plans are basically just diet MAGA. Like, oh, I want to be strong on the border. You not yet to be strong on the border. Oh, I want to have no tax on tips. Where'd you get that idea from?
I don't know if I'm just
I
ultra
wanna-
brainwashed, bro. But I mean, I'm just keeping an eye on it. I just don't be seeing a lot of lies from the right, bro. I'm just keeping an eye on it, bro. I just don't be seeing the lies, bro. So the lies that they saying that they see, please inform me. Where are they?
I think there's extremes on both sides.
They
I don't
are.
sit here and be blind to that.
No, for
I think
sure.
there's and when with extremes comes misinformation on
sure.
both sides.
For sure.
So I won't sit here and be blind to that. But if I think what side makes more sense to me as a logical thinking young man that believes in God and the future of America,
But he's referring to
I believe on the
FEMA,
right.
though. He's referring to that the information, false information.
So
going on
if
with FEMA,
if FEMA has a yearly
Nobody
budget
knows,
and they
bro.
spent
We don't
$650
know.
million of that budget on illegal immigrants, and now they're saying that we have hurricane and there's 2 hurricanes that hit, and they're saying we don't have the funds to meet the relief, and now people saying all the money went to illegals. How is that misinformation?
No, this what they saying. This what they saying is misinformation. They saying they have resources already on the ground and they're not giving it to the Republican town.
See that I don't know what the
That's what they
validity,
said
I don't know what the
Trump said.
validity of that is, but I know in West Carolina they were trying to like tell people what to do and people wasn't going for it.
But that's what
Trump
that's
didn't
what they
say
said.
that,
Trump said. I never heard it, but
I
that's
never
what
heard
he,
that
that's
either.
what
that would have
he's
been
saying.
everywhere, though.
I never heard that as well.
Multiple people been saying it. That's what Kamala been running off of too.
Saying that Trump saying that they're not giving FEMA's not giving the stuff to the people that
There are Republicans.
in
Yes,
danger.
that's what a lot of people been saying.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
That doesn't sound right, but let them keep going though.
A lot of people
No, I
been
know
saying
that's
that.
that's what they're. I guess
A lot of people saying The View even said that.
Ain't nobody give a damn what they talking about on The View.
I'm just saying multiple
Chicken
people saying
heads.
it.
For political points, and this has consequences. Because people are afraid and they've lost everything, and now they're trying to figure out, how do I apply for help? And some of them may be discouraged from getting the help they need. The idea of intentionally trying to deceive people in their most desperate and vulnerable
he might be
moments.
Kamala, big brother.
And my question is, when did that become okay?
She tries.
I'm not looking for applause right now.
He might be Kamala, big brother.
I ain't looking for applause.
I want to ask Republicans out there, people who are conservative, who didn't vote for me, who didn't agree with me. I had friends who disagreed with me on every issue. When did that become okay? Why would we go along with that?
That is what Kamala's doing. Why would we go along with that?
I mean, if your coworkers acted like that, they wouldn't be your coworkers very long. If you're in business and somebody you're doing business with just outright lies and manipulates, you stop doing business with them.
You're right.
Even if you had a family member who acted like that, you might still love them, but you tell them you got a problem.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't put them in charge of anything.
You're right.
And yet, when Donald Trump lies or cheats or shows utter disregard for our Constitution, when he calls POWs losers or fellow citizens vermin,
They're not citizens.
people make excuses for it. They think it's okay. They think, well, at least he's owning the libs. He's really sticking it to them.
He might be the Reaper for real.
It's okay as long as our side wins. And by the way, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I've noticed this especially with some men who seem to think Trump's behavior, the bullying and the putting people down, is a sign of strength.
It's about lifting up.
Oh,
And I am here to tell you
what are you here to tell?
that is not what real strength is.
Oh, wow.
What do you know about
It
this
never
thing?
has been.
I believe in the alligator.
Real strength is about working hard
He was at the Diddy
and
party.
carrying a heavy load without complaining.
Oh, he the big brother.
Real strength is about taking responsibility for your actions and telling the truth even when it's inconvenient. Real strength is about helping people who need it and standing up for those who can't always stand up for themselves. That is what we should want for our daughters and for our sons. And that is what I want to see in a president of the United States of America.
I'm not gonna lie, I see how he was president.
Oh, yeah.
He speaks way better than any Democrat right now.
Hell yeah. That's what Thomas Sowell said. What is this nigga saying?
He's definitely better than
And the good
than
news
Kamala.
is that you have candidates to vote for in this election that demonstrate that kind of character.
No, we don't.
Who know what real strength looks like.
Don't.
Who will set a
Well,
good example and do the right thing and lead this country better than they found it. So, Pennsylvania, that is the choice in this election. It's not just about policies that are on the ballot. It is about values. And it is about character.
What about policy?
So whether this election is making you feel excited or scared or hopeful or frustrated or anything in between,
all this shit.
do not just sit back and hope for the best. Get off your couch and vote. Put down your phone and vote.
We need to cancel the woke universities.
Grab your friends and family and vote. Vote for Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States.
Go to sleep, nigga.
Vote for Tim Walz as the next vice president of the United States. Vote for Bob Casey and this whole incredible Pennsylvania Democratic ticket. Help your friends and family members and neighbors and co-workers do the same. Because if enough of us make our voices heard, we will leave no doubt about the election outcome. We'll leave no doubt about who we are and what America stands for. And together we'll keep building a country that's more fair and more equal and more just and more free. That is our task. That is our responsibility. Let's go do it.
I'm
Pittsburgh.
gonna say this: the only equality that America needs to have is equal opportunity. I don't give a fuck about equity. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. All we need is equal opportunity. As long as everyone, regardless of your skin color, race, religion, background, where you from, has equal opportunity to find success, you will be fine. If you don't take that opportunity, that's on you.
And the reason some people think, wow, I don't know, I remember that economy when he first came in being pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good, because it was my economy.
Hell no, Cap. This recession on you,
We had
Obama.
75 straight months of job growth that I handed over to him.
That's disrespectful.
It wasn't something
You know
he
what
did.
I remember?
That's disrespectful.
I remember the
stock
government
market.
shut down 3 times when you was in office, President Obama. I remember my mama was not working because of you, my brother.
Didn't something happen to 08? Something real bad.
The recession.
Yeah.
08 was the house crisis, but that wasn't him. That was George
No,
Bush.
I
recession.
ain't gonna shit on
They
Obama.
gave everybody a loan to get a house, and a lot of people couldn't pay the banks back, so the whole government went in a whole recession.
This speech was bullshit.
Stock market crash of 08.
Car salesman.
Yeah, man.
He's good though.
He is
Good job, but I still won't be voting for Kamala because she sucks. And
Policies don't make sense. Period.
yeah,
I don't
thanks.
care about none of that other stuff.
I don't give a
Policies,
fuck about none of that other
When he
shit.
went in there to the black men in that room, did it seem like he said anything that could get them to change their mind?
Boy, if any black men are at a Kamala Harris rally, their mind is already made up.
Yeah, for real.
And they might be gay.
No, but like still, like I mean,
There's a good
what
chance
message,
they might be gay.
What message could you say to get
All the
black
black
people?
men I see caping for Kamala, gay. So they could be gay. Good chance they could be gay. Just saying. Obama, they said he got allegations. I defended him against the mallet, but they out there.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I would never push something I don't believe in.
I promise. That's what I'm saying.
So he
can
might be
believe it
gay.
and
That's
not
why I
be
keep
gay, though.
saying.
I think there's people who believe that people can be gay.
So
and
you
not
gonna
be
pass
gay.
a law that's something you don't believe?
But that's just
I
a
don't
law.
believe
That's
it.
just
No, I'm just saying if you have a law you don't
No,
believe,
but I'm
will you
saying
pass it?
you can believe in something and not be
and
that.
not for sure. That's just a left stance, bro. I mean,
But I'm just saying
it could be
would you-
50-50, bro. It's 50-50.
that's weird to me. Will you pass something that you won't believe?
We just said the shit 1,000 times.
I'm just saying. I'm just truly asking y'all. Like,
You're not listening what we're saying back to that.
Yeah,
You might be
literally
right,
answered
though.
it.
You don't
We
have
literally
to be
answered
gay.
it
I
and
ain't
you
gonna
lie,
answered
you
it
might be
again.
right, though.
You don't have to do that.
I don't really see Trump doing that though. Passing
What?
something he really don't believe.
Do you think he believes in? Do you think Trump is gay?
No.
Then why do they have an LGBTQ event?
To show that he's not
Well, then he's gay,
homophobe.
according to this logic.
No, my logic is that he pushed a law. Did Trump have a law?
He's just showing that he's not.
Obama wanted to win. He said, "Hey, I'm
1% of the United States. That's what it took.
No,
for him to
1%
win.
is trans, but more people believe in gay than are not gay. That's my point to you. There's
Yeah,
a lot of people in America
do believe that gay people
they should be able to be gay. And
So you
they're
think
not
that
gay.
was enough for him to win? Just gay people.
No, but it helped.
That's crazy. In my
Oh,
opinion.
for sure it helped. That's just a woke stance, literally. Yeah, hey, after hearing this, hey guys, if Obama talked like this anytime when he was running, this is literally Kamala's big brother. So I can see how he got the black community. Oh, the first black man, we got to get him in. I'm talking about the niggas ate that shit up, boy. Oh man, they ate that shit up for 2 terms.
Blue.
Man.
This is crazy, guys. But
He said our values, bro. That's what still messed me up. They don't have the same values as us. So, when I think of values, that little fruitcake stuff is part of values, right? So, it's kind of, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can get mad at me.
Obama melted down for me, guys. This is a meltdown, guys. A meltdown for the Democrats, guys. Let us know what y'all think about this, though.